Hi, my name's Ron Freeman, and this is my wife, Heather. Um, we found Chris on the website. We had never met him or didn't know anybody that had met him. Heather was searching for realtors.
Yes, I didn't know any realtors, hadn't looked at real estate for a lot of years, and I thought the best way to go was to have an overview on the internet, and I looked at a lot of sites and a lot of companies, and I saw Chris's, and it was a wonderful website. I was taken by the testimonials, and I was also taken by the thoroughness and the videos where he was actually talking with you about the different aspects of real estate, and I thought it was fantastic. And on the basis of that, we decided to go with Chris, and we're very happy about it.
We called him up and met him and discussed what we wanted to do, which was buy a house. And so we looked at a couple houses, we talked about houses, and realized that in our price range, the houses that we were going to buy were going to require more work than I was willing or we were willing to try to accomplish. So we moved to townhouses and actually looked at a couple townhouses, one of them owned by Chris, and just too many stairs. So we moved to condos. Now, we didn't know much about condos, so we had to get a sort of an education on what it meant to own a condo with the condo fees, what they did, the reserves, and all this kind of stuff. And Chris was invaluable in educating us on what it was like to own and live in a condo. We did find one that we really liked. We went through the process of negotiation with Chris, working on his recommendations. We put in an offer that was accepted. Then the due diligence started, and we used an inspector that I would recommend to anybody who was recommended to us by Chris. And in the process of the inspection, he found something that was detrimental, could potentially be detrimental to the property going forward in the future. We discussed it with Chris, and on Chris's recommendation, we decided to terminate on that note, so we went back to looking again. We saw 2 or 3 more and finally found the one we're in now, which is actually the one you're seeing a little bit of. We moved in August, and it has been nothing but absolute heaven since. Not only did Chris help us find the one that was our dream, but he also took care of, he talked about being a project manager in the beginning, and he really was. We did nothing other than pick out the condo. He took care of talking to the lawyer. He took care of finding the taxes, finding out about the reserve fund of the condo association and everything for us. He was wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Oh yes, he was, and it was the backing and forthing with faxing. It was all done so efficiently that couldn't be beat.
If we were to recommend anybody at all, it would be Chris.
Yeah, and we have.
We hand his cards out on a regular basis. We recommend him constantly. There is no other realtor around. There may be others that approach him. There's nobody better. Other than that, there really isn't much to say.
I agree.